am joined by Heather Fricke, right?
Fricke.
Fricke.
Go ahead and say it. Just let it out. Fricke.
Fricke. All right, Fricke, right?
Yes, Fricke. That yeah. There's many songs.
Marketing director, the Grand Tuscany, right here in Houston, Texas.
Yes, that is
How are you?
me. I am good. How are you?
I'm good. I understand that you used to work with Leanne.
Oh yes, yes. I did. She is an amazing woman. Great speaker. Great trainer.
Really?
Yes,
Maybe I
inspiration.
should get her
Great.
on sometime.
Yeah, I could go on and on. We'll spend like days me talking about Leanne.
Yeah, she texted me the other day and she goes, "Oh, you're going to be talking to Heather."
Yeah.
So, well, how have you been throughout this glorious pandemic?
I have been really good. I mean, of course, everybody's like, "You've been really good." What does that mean? At first, I worked at the Wyndham on I-10 and 610 here, and we got the wonderful. You walked into work. I was director group sales, and you walk into work, and they say you're going to be furloughed.
Yeah.
And you look at them like, "Okay, what the furlough?" And we're all going back in April, and everything's going to be fine, and it's just a month vacation. I'm like, hey, I'll take a month vacation. But then we all realized, it just kept going, and we're still going in that cycle, and our hospitality world has changed. And it's the normal's not there anymore. And, we're not going to go back to normal. So it's finding your niche and what you're really, really good at and what you've been doing, and going after it and changing your perspective on, you don't have to go to a hotel. You don't have to. We're all been consultants for so many years. And that's how I view it now through the pandemic. I'm doing multiple different things between marketing. I've always been really good at that. I'm the VP of communications for the Meeting Planners International Board. So marketing kind of just fell into it, social media. And then, of course, I've done a couple personality like this and Zoom and getting people welcomed into meetings, dressing up, being a goofy clown. But it's given, like, everybody, a lot of people have said, you look at the Power of P. I started an organization. Power of P is all about powerful people through pain, powerful, positive people through pain. And it's just looking at what pain you're having and experiencing it, but looking at it positively instead of negatively and feeding into that. So that's kind of what I've done with just rebranding myself, but not really rebranding myself, but branding myself instead of a hotel.
Right.
And that's kind of what I've done with everything and marketing. And every day is a new day. I get to spend it with my kids. I've looked at the presents in life instead of my paycheck.
Yeah.
Because you balance the two out. I've got two older children who are in their 20s, and I didn't get to spend that valuable time with them. And I missed out on a lot because of a paycheck, and it's just really not worth it. So.
Right. Well, tell us about the Grand Tuscany. Tell us about the Grand Tuscany. How did you end up there?
Yeah. Okay. So Grand Tuscany, I walked in as a client and I walked out as a member. So I've done that a couple times. It's a property that it used to be in my competitive set when I used to work at the Sheraton Brook Hollow. It was the Crown Plaza Brook Hollow. And they purchased it, shut it down, hand painted all the walls. And when I say all the walls, I mean all the walls, and turned it into Vegas meets Miami. If you go to GrandTuscanyHouston.com, you'll see the pictures. Like, it looks better in real life. I've never worked for a property or been able to promote a property that looks better in real life.
Yeah.
And the thing about the property that inspired me is I actually went to an event during the pandemic. Everything was COVID standards. There were masks, there were foam personal dishes. The jerk chicken is amazing, by the way. And it was still going. There wasn't that, oh, you walk through the door, well, it's pandemic, we don't provide that service right now. You still check in and you still get champagne and some snacks. And then when you arrive to your room, you still get bottled water and fruit. Like, the service has not changed at the property. And of course, the market has kind of changed. It's more go after luxury because that's what's out there. We're all
Staycations.
We're all taking our staycations, but we have a pool that it's like you just really have to look at the property. The ballroom, there's crystal chandeliers everywhere. We've got a presidential suite with Versace, a Gucci chair. The whole living space is Versace, from the couch
So
to the table.
how are you marketing the hotel, over the past few months?
So when I started back in October, November, it was very lifestyle. It was very entertainment, kind of taking it more to change it as far as it's not only lifestyle, but it's also business friendly. And then just putting everything out there. People are hungry for new places, new ideas, and looking at what's grabbing people's attention between videos. I've even been a model on one of them, and just stepping out of my comfort zone as far as, just doing the standard, post and, hey, come see us.
Yeah.
But giving a person a reason why and
Mhm.
showing them, it's doing real videos, not just those dramatic, everybody can create and fix, and
Right.
also, having people comment on when they stay and making sure they tag us in every picture. We've been tagged in over, I think, 5,000 in the past couple months.
So very picturesque, and you put a focus there because people are going to share those photos.
Yeah, we have the pool, we have cabanas. Yeah, spring break's right around the corner. Give me a call.
I think you're right. By the way, real people. I've been a big proponent of this for years. I don't want to see stock photography. I don't want to see models. Give me real people doing real things.
Yes, exactly.
Give me some authenticity.
Yeah, like I don't like, and when I took it over there, it was all stock photos. Anybody can do that in marketing. Right. I can get stock photos from anywhere. That doesn't tell me anything about your property. I went this past Sunday and went and had brunch myself and did it live. And that's something that, marketers aren't giving properties, but with a hotel property, it's about that experience. It's not about a stock photo. You can't share an experience with me if it's just a stock photo. You can tell me all about you, but words and actions are two different things. So,
well, give us some advice for hoteliers. I mean, the U.S., I feel like we're feeling pretty good. Like, things are starting to open up. I mean, I have high hopes for the summer. I think Europe's struggling a little bit right now, but I mean, give us some advice moving into the next few months.
Moving into the next few months, if I were to give advice to hoteliers, just stick it out. Don't get in the rut of, pandemic. Stick it out. We are all in this together. Reach out to your fellow hoteliers. We're all, like, when I got my position, I never felt so much support in this industry than when I got this position and put it out there. Like, I had more hits on my social media that, like, I couldn't keep up with the thank yous. It was so, we're here together. We're all going through it. We're all experiencing different things. There's no set standards, and we're kind of used to, like, this is our standard. They're slowly coming out. Everybody's trying new things and doing it differently. If you have a highlight that you're doing pandemic-wise and your clients love it, share it with the world.
That's some good advice, Heather. We're out of time, but thank you.
Not a problem.
For spending time with me.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.